Good morning, and thank you for stopping by my channel. I came across an article, excuse me, about 15 minutes ago, and I wanted to share that. It is from the Renal and Urology News, and it's from April the 1st. So it is a few weeks old, but thought this was pretty cool. Um, and in this article, it looks like the journalist. Will ask questions and then the doctor will respond. So that's the format that this is in. So it's back and forth. So, anyways, let's get started. The title is "Progress on an Implantable Bioartificial Kidney." Um, Shuvo Roy, PhD, a translational bioengineer and professor of bioengineering at the University of California, San Francisco, along with William Bissell, MD, a Vanderbilt University Medical Center in Nashville, Tennessee, are leading the Kidney Project, an effort to develop an implantable bioartificial kidney. So far, investigators have successfully tested prototypes implanted into healthy pigs. In an interview with Renal and Urology News, um, Dr. Roy describes various aspects of the innovative technology. And so this is the question from the journalist. At what stage of development is the artificial kidney? And this is Dr. Roy. We are in the preliminary development stage. We have created functional small-scale prototypes and shown that they operate as intended in healthy pigs. Next, we need to create a larger device with enough capacity to treat humans and test them in pigs with compromised kidney function. Okay, and here's a question. And here's the next question. What are the principal components of the device and how do they work? And this is Dr. Roy. The bioartificial kidney consists of two primary components that work together to get rid of wastes. First, the blood filtering hemofilter component processes incoming blood to create a watery ultra filtrate that contains dissolved toxins as well as sugars and salt. Second, the bioreactor containing cultured kidney cells processes the ultrafiltrate and sends the sugars and salts back into the blood. In the process, water is also reabsorbed back into the body, concentrating the ultrafiltrate into urine, which is directed to the bladder for excretion. Journalist asks, how big will it be? Dr. Roy, the first version of the device will be about the size of a coffee mug, and we expect to shrink the package size as our manufacturing techniques evolve, the journalist asks. How are you able to develop a device that can perform functions of today's dialysis machines, yet be a fraction of the size? This is Dr. Roy. We are using a technology borrowed from the semiconductor electronics industry to precisely pattern silicone wafers into filtration membranes that mimic the function of the native kidneys. Traditional dialysis machines use filters whose polymer membranes have a wide variation in pore size, meaning that they are insufficient in filtering the blood. Our membrane pores are precisely engineered to retain larger molecules like albumin and let waste products like urea and creatinine pass. This level of precision allows for a much higher hydraulic permeability than the traditional membranes, enabling much more effective device. This means that the device can be small enough for transplantation and can filter the blood under the body's blood pressure alone without blood pumps or batteries. And the journalist asks, where will the device be implanted? This is Dr. Roy. The device will be implanted in the abdomen so that it can be connected to the nearby iliac artery, vein, and bladder, similar to a kidney transplant. This location also allows for easy surgical access should the device ever need to be repaired or replaced. And the journalist asks, will patients be still required to take immune suppressant medication? Dr. Roy. No, this is one of the big advantages of the artificial kidney. The precise size of the membranes pores make it so that the small molecules can pass through the device, but larger molecules and immune cells cannot pass through. This means that the kidney cells in the bioreactor remain isolated from the protein's immune system, and the body won't recognize and reject the device. Well, that's pretty cool. The journalist asks, who do you foresee, or when do you foresee a clinical trial? Dr. Roy, this is a function of resources. We can be ready to start a clinical trial in 3 to 4 years. If we have the 10 million, we need to complete the device to scale up and the FDA required testing. Since we don't know how quickly we'll be able to raise the funding, it's difficult to predict when a trial will start. We are actively fundraising and hope to secure these funds as soon as possible. Interesting. So 3 to 4 years, if they get the funds, but a device where the immune system doesn't attack it, that's pretty cool too. And the patient will not need immune suppressant medications, which is sounds like an added bonus. But anyways, I thought that was an interesting article, and hopefully they are able to raise the funds in a timely manner and maybe get those trials started. 3 to 4 years seems like a long time, but if that's the time it takes, then that's the time it takes. I mean, sooner would obviously be better. But anyways, well, I'll be following that. But anyways, thank you for stopping by my page, my channel. Please subscribe to my Facebook page. Put the link in the description below. Please comment, like, share, all that. It does help. It helps me, it helps my cause. I hope everybody has a great day. And let's have a joke. Alexa, tell a joke.
What time is it when the little horse lost the bet? Time to pony up.
Time to pony up. All right. See ya. Bye-bye.